Good morning, guys. As I said, today's vlog is going up early. I didn't think it was going to go up this early, but after my treatment, things are going to get a little bit crazy today. And so I just figured I would get it out of the way now. Not get it out of the way, but upload it now so I can upload it while I'm doing my treatment. It is 10:24 in the morning. I didn't even get out of bed until about 10 minutes ago. But anyway, so it is Christmas Eve. Happy Christmas Eve, everyone. It is 2 days until Christmas. And what I wanted to talk about for today's vlog is, because it is a little bit different, I'm not really completely vlogging my day. My day started about an hour ago. And after my treatment, I'm gonna eat, take the dog out, and then make pumpkin pie so it can be ready, because we're leaving for my sister's house at 4:30 for Christmas with her tonight, and I'm so excited for that. 2 Christmas dinners, and I haven't seen the baby in like a month and a half, and seen her in a month and a half. It's gonna be so much fun. I finally get to give some of my presents. You know, I bought some of these presents back in like November, and I've been wanting to give them to people, and it's like I can finally at least give some of them. In 2 days I can give more. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. And what I wanted to talk about was, today I do feel that Christmas joy that I couldn't find yesterday, and I think it's because I did a lot of thinking last night, and I had to come to accept that this is a different December. December is usually one of my favorite months of the year, case in point Christmas, and I remember back in November was a pretty good month, and I remember back in November I was like, I'm so excited for Christmas, and I'm so excited for December. And then December came in like a wrecking ball, and it was just like one thing after another this month. You know, I think it was like the very first day of December, or after one of that, my friend ended up in the hospital. And then not too many days after that, I ended up in the hospital with that interception, I don't know how to pronounce it, but the small bowel obstruction, and almost needed emergency surgery. And then I get home from that, and I think it was not even like a week later that I ended up on the antibiotics, because I started, not even a week later, I don't think. I ended up on the antibiotics because I started feeling sick. And then yesterday I found out my uncle has COVID. My mom was sick. We thought it was COVID. It turned out to be bronchitis. And there's just been so much this month that just like slammed me. And mental health wise too. Like 2020 has been 2020, and so mental health wise there were some struggles as well with everything that happened this month. And I was like, yesterday I was thinking there's 3 days until Christmas, and it doesn't feel like it, because most of December has been chaotic and a mess, and just so much, it went by in a blur because so much was happening simultaneously. And last night I was like, I think yesterday I was almost like mourning in a way that I felt like December had been taken away from me somehow, that because of everything that happened, I'd been in the Christmas spirit, and I still wanted Christmas, but it was different. It wasn't the same this year. And then I was realizing last night, well, yep, it's been a different December. It sure as heck has been a hard December. And sometimes when there's so much going on with life, Christmas can't fix everything. You know, Christmas is beautiful and wonderful, but Christmas isn't about the trees or the presents or the Christmas dinners or all the things that are lovely. It's about the hope of the season and the true meaning of Christmas. And I was thinking about that last night, that these decorations and this tree and these lights, and they make me happy, but the real meaning of Christmas is hope. And if there's anything that this December has taught me, is that you need to hold on to hope. If there's anything this year has taught me, it's that, yep, trying to have a deep moment, and then the cat's over there scratching the box, so that's life. But anyway, if there's anything that this December has taught me, it's that you need to have hope. And that's the true meaning of Christmas, when hope came down to let us live. And so I think last night I finally came to the acceptance that maybe this December is different. Maybe most of this month I have just not been feeling okay, physically or mentally, depending on the day. And maybe there's been so many worries on my mind about loved ones, and you know, wondering if they're gonna be okay. And and wondering about New Year's and all this. And then I was just like, you know what? There's 2 days until Christmas. There's 2 days until Christmas. And it's been different, but there's been a lot of good this year too. I think I got so caught up in the bad things that have happened because it's just been like a steam engine coming through, you know? And there's been so much good this December as well. There's been, you know, obviously the decorations and the lights, and there's been, I mean, honestly, I struggle to think of good things, but there's been the nice cold weather snap. There's been watching the Christmas movies. There's been making memories, whether they're in the hospital or at home. There's been the fact that, you know what, things did turn out okay. There's the fact that, hey, those antibiotics are working, and I feel a whole lot better than I did a week ago. And that even if I'm struggling to eat right now, and I'm struggling with my weight, I'm struggling with so much on my mind, there's still been good things this month. And it's still Christmas, and tonight I still get to go to my sister's house, and above all, my entire family is here to see this Christmas, because in 2020 that is something that you do not take lightly. And you know, all my loved ones and me have made it through 2020. And so I think last night I came to accept that, yes, maybe this didn't turn out like I wanted it to. But wasn't that all of this year? This did not turn out like anybody wanted it to. I don't think there was a single person on the planet on January 1st that was like, this is how I want 2020 to be. And that doesn't mean it can't be good. That doesn't mean that I can't right now feel both joy and pain are not exclusive of each other. Joy can be found even in dark times. And I love this thing I saw on Facebook yesterday about how, talking about on December 21st, on the shortest night of the year, on the darkest night of the year, everybody looked up to find hope in the light. And even in darker times of life, you can look up to find hope in Christmas. Hope in joy, hope in fun things like making pumpkin pie and celebrating with family. Because that's what Christmas is all about, you know? Christmas isn't all about happy, jolly, magical, whatever. That's part of it, but it's about spending times with the ones you love and making memories, and that is what I'm going to do today. So this morning I woke up, my sister called me, hang on. I love that little baby. She FaceTimes me, shows me the baby, you can't help but smile. I just love that. That is probably the best thing that has come out of 2020. So I don't even remember where my train of thought was anymore, but the gist of it is, this morning I woke up and I was like, I'm gonna enjoy. I can't get back what December has thrown. I can't get back what December may have taken, like just worry wise and stress wise and hospital wise and all this. But I can look forward to the future. There is 8 days left in this year. And there's 2 days until Christmas. And I want to try and make the most of them, because once it's gone, and it doesn't come back for another 12 months. And pretty sure it's good riddance, I'm going to say, to 2020, but it's the Christmas season, and it's a different one this year for a lot of people. But it's still Christmas, and a hard December or not, it's still December. So that is what I'm trying to look forward to today, to focus on the happier side of things. So I need to get on my treatment because I need to be able to make pumpkin pies and all this other stuff. Pumpkin pies, green bean casserole. I need to take Panda out. I need to eat and take Trikafta. I need to drink my coffee before it gets cold. I need to yeah, I need to get started on my day. But that's my thoughts, that maybe this year is different, but it's still almost Christmas. And that is what I'm gonna focus on today, and try and leave the rest of December behind me. So thank you guys for coming along on this little clip, and happy Christmas Eve, everybody! Oh my goodness, there is 48 hours until Christmas morning. So with that, thank you guys so much. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Christmas Eve.